Thanks for joining into the SEN show on the SCHMOEDOWN Entertainment Network, produced in partnership with Skybound Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi friends, welcome back to SEN Live on this Tuesday. What's special about this Tuesday? Well, you know, because it's officially 420. What's that mean? I think we'll find out. So we are about this Tuesday. Somebody featured, but still mother effing here. That is Winston Marshall. Hi, Winston.
Yo, what's good, everybody? And just say "yah" to 420. Do the opposite of my shirt.
Oh, okay. Yep. Never did you think that was going to be a sentence that was said out loud, but here Brett Sheridan with us today. What's up, Brett?
Good morning, diddly-dee.
Oh, good morning, sir. You sound like you've been partaking in 420.
I wish. Oh, I missed those days. But
Yeah.
now I'd come out of my room and I'd be like, why are my kids looking at me like that? What's going on? Why are you guys freaking me out? And I'd hide in there.
Oh, if I have kids, I'm not allowed to wake and bake, man.
Some people do. Some people can handle it. I don't know. I just can't. Because I was a big proponent for legalization and I liked it in college, and I don't know. It's something hit me. It makes me angry. It really does.
You know what helps with anger?
Weed.
Mm-hmm. And the biggest pothead of all of us, Alex Marzoña.
Oh, yes.
Dude, what's up, guys? What's up?
Dude, what's up?
Dude, what up, guys?
What's up? Alex, how are
Yo.
you celebrating this holiday?
By hanging out with my parents. I don't know. Just chilling. I've only smoked it once, so
Whoa.
I'm a good boy. Yeah, in my life.
Did it go bad?
No, it went fine. It was actually really fun. I just haven't done it again. I don't know why.
What?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, Winston and I just have very separate reactions there. Winston says it's fine, which it is, and I agree with. But also, usually when things go well, you keep doing them, or at least that's the way of the rocks.
Well, here I am 3 years later after I first did it.
Wow, damn.
Literally to the day, yeah.
Time flies when you're
It really
sober.
does.
So today on the show, because I know how much you guys are loving the games that I'm putting together.
Timson donated $20. Happy 420 to everyone. Note that overconsumption of alcohol still kills, but getting high does not. Facts.
True. Facts.
It's a really good point, honestly. And with that, we are officially off to a better start than we were the last episode. So it was like I was coming in hot with the first few times I was hosting, and you guys were like, yeah, rocks, get it. And then last week, I took some swings at Brett, and then you guys buried me. I mean, it was like no joke barrier. And now I know though. I've learned my lesson. We take no shots.
No. I will defend you to the death for that. Brett is a grown ass man. He could have said, "No, y'all some sensitive thugs, and you all need hugs." All right, like none of those jokes were that bad.
You all need hugs.
Those were tame. Those were tame compared
Those were
to
tame as hell.
But for today, I was like, okay, the people love Brett, and I love Brett. So what do we do that's more happy-go-lucky? And it is 420, which, in case you didn't know, is the cannabis holiday. There's all different reasons why people say that this is what it is, whether it's Bob Marley Day or what the code means with the popos or whatever it is. Happy 420. And because, like, the true to my soul stoner girl I am, I wanted to play a game with you guys where every $100 we hit, I'm going to ask you guys something off of a notepad of mine that I keep when I'm high to write down questions. So these are questions that we will discuss as a group that I have written down when I am stoned to get back to later. And we will take these questions seriously. Mm-hmm. We will really try to get to the bottom of the answer on these ones. So every $100 we will be partaking in 420 by living out my best philosophical questions, because some might say Socrates, Roxy. And so that's where we're at with this one. Also, I was gonna make Roxy. I was gonna make Alex do a rendition of Because I Got High, but Alex came in here with a comment that I honestly don't even want to tell you guys about, but I'm going to because I out a bitch. You didn't know the song. So instead, we're gonna do a group. It's rendition with it. It's a is it rendition with an M or an N?
Rendition.
Okay, I've been saying that wrong.
Render. Yeah.
I've been doing that wrong my whole life. All right, we're gonna do a group rendition. I kind of, when you don't know words, so you run through them in a way that you're hoping nobody picks up on.
I have a story for you about that. I didn't know that the word was vicariously. I thought it was bi-curiously in the same way that you use the term that you're bi-curious about your sexuality. You're like curious about the other way that something is done. So you bi-curiously live it through someone else. So I used to do a stand-up joke where I was like, now I understand why people would get so angry when, they would ask how my dad's doing. I say he bought a boat, so I live vicariously through him. Like it was like I genuinely thought it was. So there you go. I get it, Roxy. I totally
happens
get it.
To all of us. Just usually, you guys at home are not on air live when you're mixing up your words, and then everybody thinks that you can't speak. So you just gotta own your rendition mistakes. And here I am. But we are gonna do a group rendition of Because I Got High, and I'm thinking that we should set that bar. What are you guys thinking? Are you thinking 500 to 700? Where are y'all at?
I want to say 420, but that might be too low. So how about 840?
840 though. Will we get there? Can we kick it?
The
Yes,
Dutch
we can.
Stoner donated $50.
Oh,
Stone
Hell yeah.
420 baby.
Love that. Love that energy. All right. If Winston said it, then Winston said it. I don't know whether I'm saying said or set, but one of the two. I think 840 is fine. It's double 420. That math checks out. At 840, we do a group rendition. And also, by the way, Malcolm's in the house, although we still don't know what house because we have no idea who this man is. But he let us know there's going to be too much of a delay for all of us to sing together, but it might still be funny. I'm thinking we're going to do like a chunk. We're going to chunk it out. Like
hey, that's your nickname.
They're called verses when it's part of a song.
That's what I said, Malcolm. That's what I said. I said we were going to do it in chunks. That's what I said.
I thought you were just trying to get your nickname in there again.
Yeah.
Yes, I am Chunk. Hear me roar. That's the point. Despite popular belief in the chat and whatnot, I actually have not woke and boke this morning at all. No, I didn't woke or boke. In fact, I did not sleep at all because there is something going on with my neighbors, not in my building, in the other building.
They're that loud?
Winston, I took video. I will not show it, but I will play it. Holy shit. I want you to know something. This is windows closed. This was from 10 p.m. until 9 this morning. And at some point it went from screaming to dry heaving. You could hear him puking all night. She left. She slammed the door. It was like every person was opening their windows screaming, "Shut the fuck up!" And nothing was happening. And I was like, I'm going to call the police. And then I was like, I don't trust that I can do that. I'm going to just sit here and suck it up. And then I guess everybody came to the same conclusion. This is, okay, let's see if you guys can hear this.
How is he not? How is he not? How is he not? He doesn't want anything more for himself. All he does is work and work and work until he dies. He does not want anything higher for himself.
I don't know who he is.
Loser!
Loser.
Do you not understand that?
Windows closed. These are my window and their window closed. Closed.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. You just moved in there.
All night. I was like, holy shit. This is wild.
Look, man. I am. I'm the biggest proponent just because, especially if there are people of color involved and how that could get rocky. Look, if at 10 10 is the universal quiet hours typically for people.
Unless
by
it's
about
weekend, maybe 11.
Weekend, you might give someone till midnight, but 10 is the universal weekday quiet hours, like shut your ass up.
Yeah.
After an hour of that, if people have already been like yelling shut the fuck up, you get one more shut the fuck up or the cops are coming. And if they still don't shut the fuck up, nah, son, you ain't fucking with my motherfucking. I got work.
But then what?
I got
bills.
bills.
But then what do you do, Winston? You call the cops?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I called my brother and we were on FaceTime.
It's a noise complaint.
Yeah, we were on FaceTime and they were screaming. The reason I was thinking about it was because I could not. At first, I was like, is this a domestic issue? Like, do I need to call it? Is everybody safe? But then I could see these feet scurrying back and forth, and there were 3 sets of them. Even though I could only hear 2 people. And I mean, I'm an investigator. I'm fucking Sherlock Holmes. I'm Sherlock Rocks. I'm sure Rocks Holmes. I'm sure Rocks Holmes. Oh, she got there.
Jesus Christ.
She got there.
I love it. Today's gonna be good.
But then it just seemed like they were fighting. I couldn't tell if they were mom and son, or if they were husband and wife, or none of the above. It was a whole thing. I haven't slept in many, many days. So that's what we're at right now.
This happens every night?
No. I haven't slept in other days for other reasons. Last night was going to be my night of sleep. And then it was. They had other plans for me.
I get it. I haven't really. The last night was the first night that I slept because this leg pain is pretty fucking crazy, and the only thing that can sort of get me there is honestly getting stoned, because they weren't gonna give. They were like, you can have some ibuprofen, but we can't give you anything stronger than that. And I was like, well, this is gonna be a long, because it's gonna take. They said it'll take 4 to 6 weeks to heal. So it's like, this is gonna be a very long month.
That's brutal.
Yeah, but the weed helps. It still hurts, but you know how kind of like weed can like both intensify feelings but numb them? Really what it feels like when I get stoned so I can sort of sleep is it just feels like a really bad throbbing instead of like this feeling that like my insides are tearing.
Ow. I was just thinking about using a weed topical on that, but you probably can't use any topical on an open wound like that.
Not Neosporin directly. There's like a Polysporin, and I can't put it in it, but on the edges where there is still like a decent lake, because like I can't really describe it without showing it to you and grossing everybody out.
Can you show it to us?
Hey, don't give that away, Roxy. That's $400.
Sure. If we get to 420, how about that? 420. Okay. I will show the picture of it. And,
we see the wound. Don't be deterred.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to see it, then just look away.
Jack's donated $20. Just showing some love to my girl Rorks and the Tuesday crew.
Thank you.
Love to see it. Thank you. You rock. Guys, at that note, we are at $92. We are $8 away from you guys getting your first window into my 420, but 365 420 mind, where I write questions on a notepad that I think are really, really important to try to come to the answer of. Like really, when you have those revelations and you're like, I must know what this is. I must know. And I write them down. So we will discuss the first one in $8 more. And then you guys will see what kind of questions these are. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But before we do that, I know that we've got some entertainment news going on. Actually, some big happening. I know. Is that what this show is, Brett? Who knew? Alex, talk to me. What's going on in the world of movies?
Let's talk the main topic, because we can all chill now. Michael Keaton is officially coming back as Bruce Wayne / Batman in Andy Muschietti's The Flash movie. There was some doubt recently in his involvement due to Keaton's concerns over travel during the pandemic and that he hadn't read a current draft of the script. But we all good now. He back. Roxy, Sure Rocks, are you glad Keaton is officially confirmed to join The Flash?
Sure rocks. Yeah, for sure. I don't know anybody who is a DC fan who's not into this, even if it doesn't make sense, even if it seems like it's fan casting or whatever it is. This is word. I'm just excited to see him there. I know that it was initially announced that he was for sure coming and that Affleck was coming and that this Flash movie was going to feature multiple Batmen, and we were excited about that. Then when we heard Keaton, who was like, Yeah, honestly, guys, I'm really, really COVID conscious, and I'm not gonna be doing anything that puts myself at risk. That was like the only excuse any of us could just STFU about, because it was like, what are we gonna say? No, you said you'd do it. You said so, Michael. We all kind of were just like, all right, that is what it is then. And so now to hear that he is absolutely confirmed, I wonder what this will look like. I have so many questions and comments, but not concerns. I'm just pretty stoked about it. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Winston, what about you? How are you feeling about Michael Keaton joining the cast officially? Are you excited to see him as Batman in The Flash?
Of course I am. And I guess, you know, as it was mentioned, like if it was concerns about COVID with traveling, you know, I get it. That has put a number of various things. I think the more people are getting vaccinated and stuff is starting to get figured out, I think that we'll see less and less of these delays and or potential cancellations. But I'm glad to see that like Michael feels good about it, willing to travel wherever he needs to, et cetera, et cetera. Because I guess that's the thing. They're shooting in London, right?
Roxcrates donated $50. If you clean out your vacuum, are you a vacuum cleaner? If you get scared half to death twice, do you die? What does water taste like? Can dogs get a song stuck in their head? If you're waiting for the waiter to come, aren't you the waiter?
Yo, you better believe that was awesome, because what does water taste like is hardcore one of my questions. I think about this all the time.
Yeah.
All of the time. But Winston, sorry, go back to you, and thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate you. Yep.
No, but I'm of course excited to see Michael Keaton come back and reprise the role, because the other part that we're gonna get then is whether it's time travel or multiverse or whatever we're kind of getting in that regard. I mean, I know it's a Flashpoint film, so there is the going back in time, but you know that does make alternate realities by doing that. I mean, it'll just be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how all of these elements, all of these characters coming together actually. Like I'm curious, like Ben Affleck and you know, Keaton's relationship and how that works. You know what I mean? Like I'm very curious to see how this all plays out. So just give it to me. Give it to me.
Batman off. Like I'm hoping that Affleck's like, I'm Batman, and Keaton's like, I'm Batman.
Wait, your name's Martha too?
And then here comes Robert Pattinson. He's like, I don't work out. And then he walks away. It'll be great. I would love it. I would absolutely love it.
Script writes its frickin' self. I do want to get your guys, both Alex and Brett, your thoughts on this. But before we do that, we did officially hit that 100. So I do want to ask you guys a philosophical question.
Okay.
One that's going to really take some deep thought and things like that. All right. This is a question that I think about all the time. I need you guys to really try to answer it. How did the first person decide to smoke weed?
It was by accident. I would venture a guess that like weed was around and maybe like a small part of the forest caught on fire or whatever, and then someone was like, "Man, that smells funky. Yo, why do I have the sudden urge to eat?" Like I feel like that must have been how that went down.
Oh, like a contact high?
Yeah.
Whoops.
I think so. Yeah.
Brett?
Yeah, like smoking in general seems like that's another one. Like when somebody said like, how did you might have this written down, but the first person to discover drinking cow's milk must have been into some freaky shit. Like how did people just decide to smoke? I know they've been doing it for years, but that one's a tough one. I think I'm guessing they'd been smoking other shit. Like there was a smoking was already going down, and that was on the list of it. And some people probably died from some of the stuff they smoked. But then you were that guy that went, wait, I found the one. So. And
then you think they just looked, the whole forest is burning, and you guys think they were like, and the cause of the thing that's making us hungry and feel happy must be this one specific plant?
I know.
Or you think it was a trial and error situation?
Because I also think it was used for like making rope and things like that too. So maybe it came from that, and somebody says, hey, how about we smoke this rope too, bro? I don't know. Alex, you're the 420 expert.
Yeah.
I mean, that all sounds That all sounds legit to me. I mean, the thing with the rope, like, I mean, Native Americans were smoking a lot of things in general too, so they must have accidentally gotten high from a fire as well, and then they're like, okay, let's concentrate that and put it into our pipes.
Word.
Mushroom seems easy. Like if you were already eating like mushrooms,
oh no, that makes sense because you're
nutrition.
eating food you didn't know, and then you're like, this tastes like shit, but oh my god, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
Like weed, it feels like you had to kind of roll up, smoke one, and then I just really think that there's some story in there, and one of these days I'll get down to the bottom of it. I feel satisfied enough for now, though, to go back to talking about Michael Keaton, who probably is pretty excited about the conversation we're having right now. Brett, how do you feel about Michael Keaton being in the Flash movie?
I think it's fun. I mean, I don't know how excited. When does this come out? 2024?
2022. 2022.
I have trouble getting excited about anything that's coming out in a few years, but I love Michael Keaton. I hope it has some Mr. Mom vibes to it. But other than that, I don't know what else to say. It's yay.
Good. No, that is exactly what to say.
Yeah, it's like I think we've talked about it, and I don't know what to add to it.
It's gonna be the pull quote on the poster.
I'm still hung up on Roxy's questions, and I'm thinking I should grab my old notebooks and see.
You should. Everybody, we can each take a turn. For every $100, we can each take a turn and throw out a philosophical question. It doesn't just have to be Roxy's notebook. Everybody's got one. If y'all have a question that burns in your soul, then we can get to you. While we are doing that, though, guys, at home, don't forget, we have a lot of goals set today. Every $100, we're asking a really amazing stoner philosophical question. At $420, we get to see the disgustingness that is also on the beautiful man, just not looking so good on the leg area.
Nice recovery. Nice recovery.
Get to see Winston's wounds.
Oh,
that is what it is. I made my way through as best as I could. At $840, we get Because I Got High, which is going to be a whole group rendition, just like Render, motherfuckers I learn, and all of that. Yeah. Also, I want you guys to know that what Malcolm added to the conversation was weed comes from the Middle East, I believe. That doesn't answer how they smoked it.
That wasn't. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've never heard of that. So it sounds like it's something that's very illegal where I live. So I don't know anything
doesn't mean
about.
You wouldn't know where it comes from. Guys, get in those $58 more for the next level for another question. Alex, how are you feeling about Keaton?
I am feeling very good. I wonder if it was a contract negotiation that also factored in, but you know what? Cool, it's finally all happening, and that they are actually making this movie because they've been talking about this movie for years, and now they're in production.
You think he might have said the COVID thing? You think that Michael Keaton, at his age, at the length of time he's been in the industry, you think he was bluffing, trying to get more money for this?
I feel like it's a possibility, but I think money always plays a factor in these kinds of negotiations, so I don't see why not. I hope that it wasn't, because I think he's a very good guy and that he's genuinely concerned about COVID. And I just think it's a factor in all these. But here we are. I'm very happy.
It's a good point. Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's an A+ from all of us. Michael Keaton, welcome back to the fold. What are you doing with your hands, Winston?
I was saying, and here.
Very.
We're still talking about Batman. I was thinking about the Joker. It happens.
Well, you know who I would want in my mouth? Michael Keaton. But in order to do that, I feel like I gotta have like the dopest mouth yet. Brett, what could I do?
Oh man, I tell you what, Rox, I'm glad you brought that up, because I wanted to tell you about Quip. My issue is that sometimes my wife says, "Hey, your breath smells like onions." I'm like, I haven't eaten onions, but I've got to do something about it. So, it was only a few short years ago that Quip reinvented the toothbrush for the modern age. They've done it again, this time with chewing gum. They've launched a new gum that's actually good for your oral health and comes in a dispenser that reminds you of one of those one-click candy things you used to use as a kid? I'll let you fill in the blanks. Yeah, this thing has a little lever on it and just shoots a piece of gum out, and you could share it with your friends. Click! There you go. You don't have to touch anybody because nobody wants to touch anything anymore. Quip gum can help prevent cavities and freshen breath when chewed for 20 minutes after eating. It's sugar-free. It's tooth-friendly xylitol with 0 calories, and it will satisfy your taste buds. Quip added a long-lasting mint flavor, crunchy tri-layer design, and stamped it with the classic Quip tongue. We all know that. The slim, travel-ready dispenser, available in 5 colors, metal or plastic packs, and protects up to 10 pieces of gum at a time and fits in just about any purse or pocket for on the go. And in a world where we need an extra safe and hygienic way, like I said, the quick release button means you can still share it with your friends. No wrappers, no hands, no hassles, people. Add a gum refill plan for a gift that keeps on giving all year round. Quip's customizable subscription lets you chew and share it at your own pace and not worry about running out. Plus, the more you buy, the more you save with bulk discounts on extra gum packs. It's not a substitute for brushing and flossing, people. Keep doing that still. I haven't done much of that during the quarantine. I need to get back to it. But this is a great way to help your oral health. Pair it with the Quip electronic toothbrushes for adults and kids. Go to this website. They have the sexiest products around. They're all very sleek. They have refillable floss, many, many great products. In addition to gum packs, like I said, they have toothpaste refills for every 3 months for $5. Shipping is free, and you can save money and skip the misery of in-store shopping. Spread good oral health habits and join the over 5 million mouths already using Quip. Get chewing for less than $2 per gum pack. Well, let's do it. And if you go to quip.com/SEN right now, you get a free plastic dispenser with any refill plan. That's right. That's a free dispenser at Quip. GetQuip.com/SEN. That's GETQUIP.com/SEN. Yeah, and you can also find their electric toothbrush, refillable floss, and much, much more in the oral care aisle of your local Walmart. Quip, the good habits company. Go make your mouth smell good and yummy, people.
We got to get Michael Keaton in there so we know what we got.
Yeah, so you can get Michael Keaton.
And that is the point. So Malcolm just informed me of something that I haven't been doing my job on the last few weeks. We have an audience question today, which is amazing because you guys are the real ones. And so we want to know from you guys, who's your favorite Batman? Obviously, there is a right answer. So some of you guys will be right, and the rest of you guys will be not, I don't care about your opinion. And that's how I feel.
There's only one answer to this question, for sure.
I
agree with you.
There's one answer.
And I'm very curious if you have the wrong answer, Roxy.
I think you have the wrong answer, Winston.
I do not.
We're of the same age. We might have the same answer.
We might have the same answer. That's true.
I'm not gonna let you guys know yet. The first Schmobot that comes in, we can duke it out. The first Schmobot that comes in answering this question. So make sure that you guys let us know what you think. Also, support us so that we can keep talking about my innermost stone thoughts and hopefully get to Winston's wound. Especially because those text messages from Christian that make you want to vomit because you're scared. Yeah.
Yes. Let's get some more Rox Curtiz questions up in here today.
What? Sherlock
Change the thumbnail, Rox. Stoner questions and Winston's wound. Put that out.
You know, I'm bringing the heat. It's got to bring the heat. Alex, what else is going on in the world of entertainment?
We got some breaking news that just got announced. I don't know if you guys heard about this show called Ted Lasso. It's really good, really heartwarming, really funny. It's just announced that their second season is premiering on July 23rd. That was just announced at the Apple event today. So we're 3 months away from Ted Lasso season 2 on Apple TV Plus. Are you guys excited? Roxy, are you excited for the second season of Ted Lasso?
Yeah, duh. I mean, the thing is, I was kind of shocked by the amount of people who loved this show, only because, again, I watch so much television that you just don't know what's going to hit with, like, the mass audiences. I was shocked to see how many people were obsessed with what's the chess game that we watched? Hello?
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit.
Yes.
Are you guys here right now? Am I?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Is
here.
anyone here?
You
Queen's
said
Gambit.
chess game. You said chess game that we watched, like an actual live chess event. I'm like, I don't remember talking about this.
I
feel like
agree.
that's what it was. So,
It was a show.
it was a
chess
game.
show.
We watched her play a lot of games. So Queen's
But
Gambit.
not a game. Not a game. For practice.
Well, anyway, we watched a lot of chess games, and I was shocked because as somebody who watches a ton of television, I liked that show a lot, but I was shocked that it resonated with so many people because I just didn't see that coming. And with Ted Lasso, I loved this show. But I can't figure out why, of all of the comedies that came out this last year, why this one resonated so much with people. Maybe because it was just so heartwarming, just very sweet. It was a really, really sweet, heartwarming show. And yeah, just people seemed to, I was happy because I had recommended it to a few friends before it kind of took off. And they all liked it. And I was like,
Shadow
good,
Dragon Productions donated $20. The best Batman is Kevin Conroy. The best Batman is Michael Keaton.
Well, you can't name two.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. You can, and we appreciate your support, but you can't. But you can't. We're at 168, guys. We need that $32 to get to our next stone thought. I said that we would discuss the best Batman after the first chat that came in, though. Winston, just name yours. Just pull off the Band-Aid.
I mean, they were right with their first entry. The best Batman is Kevin Conroy. It's not even a competition. Like, I mean, my guy has nailed that voice and that character down harder than any actor's live action or voiceover has ever. There's a reason why they recalled him in to do the Arkham series, why he was in that show and the Justice League and a lot of the animated movies that came afterwards. He's just nailed that character harder than anybody else. And like, while I didn't love kind of what they decided to do with the character for him for Crisis, I even appreciated him playing the darker Bruce, like older Bruce in that regard. So like, I
loved him in Crisis.
Shout out Kevin Conroy.
He's really, really good. I think he's hard to argue with when people pick him because obviously he's been Batman forever. His voice is iconic with the character, but to me, it is and will always be Bale. Always. Christian Bale is the best Batman. And by the way, I love everybody who's ever played Batman almost. Like I love Keaton. I love Batfleck. I love Bale. I love Conroy. Then there was Val and George. I like almost everybody who's ever played Batman as Batman. But Bale to me is just, I mean, the TDK trilogy are the best of the Batmen. Yes, it's Bale. It's Bale. And that wasn't in your answer at all. So. Well,
yeah, because the question wasn't who is your favorite voiceover and who is your favorite live action. The question was who is your favorite Batman, and that's the thing. Doesn't matter. Who portrayed the character the best? Kevin Conroy, even if it was just his voice.
It was broad. It was a broad.
But it's not because I'm not wearing hockey pants. Is not better than I am the vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman. Like, they don't compare. They really don't. My friend.
It's still bail on that. And now we're gonna bail on this part of the conversation. Winston, you seemed really excited about the Ted Lasso announcement. Are you a big Ted Lasso guy?
Oh, I'm a massive Ted Lasso guy. I think why people like it so much is from the standpoint of one is the heartwarming thing, and we all needed that after the year we went through. I was telling people it honestly felt like a version of Parks and Rec if instead of a Leslie Knope we had a Ted Lasso, and instead of like Parks and Recreation department it's just a small soccer club in England. It is from top to bottom, the way that Ted attacks the world, where like even when people are throwing nothing but negativity in his face, he's still being positive, but we still get to see him going through some real life ish. I mean, I guess I can call it a spoiler alert, but you find out within the first 10 minutes of the show, he's dealing with some marital problems. And so for him to still put on this face and do everything he can to make other people's lives better, while he's dealing with some very real things, which is happening to all of us. God knows how many times, like we've talked about it before, where like we're here on the show, you know, bringing people joy and entertainment and all that, and then we're dealing with some stuff personally, you know. It's I think we can all just relate to that, and we can all aspire to be like Ted, that even in the face of just complete self-destruction or depression or whatever, that we can do what we can to try to make the world a little bit better. And you'd be surprised how the world at a certain point will start to feed that back to you. That was kind of the overall lesson I took from the show. And it had me laughing and crying and smiling the whole time.
Yeah, you make some really solid points, Winston. The stuff about the breakup that would make me think that people were less likely to like that during this time, but it kind of, I think a lot of people related to it. Brett, did you watch Ted Lasso?
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And on paper, when people tried to describe it to me, I'm like, that sounds cheesy as hell. I don't know, you know. And that's kind of I realized it kind of sucks that like we think of somebody being ultra positive as being cheesy and dumb. Like Ted Lasso to me is 80s music compared to grunge. Like it's just like the 80s is, even breakup songs where you were like, I'm getting broken up with you, you know. So I loved it. Can't wait for more. I don't know if I really I could have handled it just being done. You know, I was struggling with that. Do I want a second season thing when it first came out? Because some things I think like a one and done. I know it just had a nice little. I don't know. I think it wrapped up nicely, and I don't know if you know. I do like it, but also sometimes because I don't want it to get bad. That's the thing. And that's what's something that I love that much. I don't want it to get
12, you know, we're on season 2.
I know. I just, it's kind of the new thing I'm getting into. I'm limited series. Like, just let's do it, make it nice, and let's not mess with it and jump any sharks and
You're
whatever.
scared about that sophomore slump.
Yeah.
I hear you. I don't think it's coming on this show, though. Alex, did you watch Ted Lasso?
I did. I loved it as well. I'm hopeful that there's no sophomore slump as well. Like, I mean, we got that with True Detective. But I mean, like, I trust that these creators, they apparently have a 3-season arc that they want to do and complete. So, like, it sucks that we're only getting 3 seasons of this, but hey, in that way, it's kind of a limited series in a way.
Yeah.
But I was super hesitant on it as well, just because it was based on a character that Jason Sudeikis randomly popped up as on a Premier League, match, and
Is that where it's from?
Yeah, that's where it is based on. Back in 2013, and because of that reception, they made a whole show about it, and it's really freaking good. So I'm super excited. July 23, it's the week of my birthday, so I have my birthday present right there for me.
I think that it's a birthday present to all of us, Alex. Not just
okay, fine. I'll share.
Not just specifically to you, but yeah, it was a really cute show. I think the difference between this and something like a True Detective, Alex, would be that True Detective in its second season changed its plot and characters. And so when you've got a show like this where you've fallen in love with the people, I'm not too worried about season 2 because they set themselves up for success. We already are in on a lot of these characters. There was a lot of loose ends going on, and I think that they're really gonna bring this one home. So I'm excited about it. I'm happy how many people like it. It's definitely a feel-good show, and at the center of the show, it is about like friendship and love and all of those things, but it's not a typical sitcom where it's about boy meets girl and that's the entire thing. It's like about teamwork and connecting, and yeah, I just am really, really into the show, and I'm glad with the amount of people that were into it as well. Season 2 can only be a good thing. Speaking of season 2, where the fuck's your money?
At the ladies and gentlemen, Roxy's Grammy.
Good.
No,
We are
Oscar-winning Pimp
We are
Speech.
$26 away from that next one. Do you guys think that Winston's wound is deterring them?
Oh,
Maybe. I mean, we could take it off the table if y'all just don't want to see. That's fine. Like I don't have to show it, man. It's good without it.
Let's just get to 420, and then by votes in the chat, we'll figure out if you guys actually want to see this shit. Because I do. I'm one of those people when somebody's like, "Oh my god, I am pussing and bleeding, and it is gnarly," and I'm like, I have to see it. I have to see it. Like I am not capable of knowing that there is guts and pus and blood and gore and not like wanting to see that. Nobody else can relate.
I mean, that's the thing. As long as they told me, as long as there is no pus, then it's not infected. That's what we're constantly looking for here. So that's probably a good thing that I haven't seen any. It's just pretty grody.
Wait, what happened with pus? That pus is bad.
Pus means that means there's an infection. That's your body trying to deal with whatever infected tissue and or stuff is going on in there. So yeah, not having pus is a good thing.
So I'm not rooting for an infection for you, but I am saying whatever helps us get to more money on SN, I'm here for. Christian's texted me, slow day again, Rox? Oh, damn.
Damn.
Dagger. Fighting words. He said, any fun things you can come up with? I'm doing it, Christian. The people just don't want to play along. All right, well, maybe all of you guys smoked a little too much ganja this morning on 420. And that is what it is. Alex, what else is going on in the world?
Let's see. A Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie is being developed by Mattel and Universal with Vin Diesel set to star and produce. The story follows a father and son who form an unlikely bond with an advanced war machine. Roxy, what do you think about Vin Diesel making this movie, and will you be in the sequel Rox'em Sock'em Robots?
Yes, definitely to that. I played this, right? This was the one with the red and the blue, and boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I played this. I didn't like it as much as I liked Hungry Hungry Hippos, but I did like it, and it was like this, Hungry Hungry Hippos, and Battleship. Those were often played. I don't really understand what the premise of, even though you just explained it to me, Alex, the premise of the movie, that's not resonating with me, but it's got good people involved in it, so I guess I would be more excited if I saw a trailer for this, because right now, just as a concept, I'm like, okay. Brett, did you play Rox'em Sock'em Robot?
Yeah. And you're right. There was the red and there was the blue, and it was like boom, boom, boom. Perfect description. Didn't they already
Nerdy
do
Bridge
this
Guy
with something
donated
else?
$100. Howdy peeps.
Thank you.
Cold love day and snowing out on the site today, but someone's got to be there, right? Hope this helps along with getting that bong rip from Roxy. This Rock'em Sock'em reminds me of Real Steel. Loved that movie.
That's it. Yeah.
Thank you, Nerdy Bridge Guy.
Really appreciate it. Hell yeah. Whose handle was that, Alex?
Nerdy Bridge Guy.
Nerdy Bridge Guy. Thank God for you. You might just be keeping my job yet. Appreciate you. That does put us at $100 more, which means we hit that next high thought. We still have $25 more to go to hit the next high thought. So get those in now, and keep interrupting Brett anytime he actually has thoughts on movies.
Real Steel. I never saw it, but I thought that was based off of Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I don't know what other take you would do. And also, these are, if you go off of the game, these are stationary robots that can't move out of a ring. So I don't know what kind of a story you're going to have if you really went hardcore into the game. I think this just proves if you're The Rock, you can make whatever the hell you want.
2890 donated $20. So Vin Diesel's remaking Real Steel? It's literally Real Steel. Hi, Brett.
Thank you, Neeks.
Hi-ya.
Billy Atwood donated $50. Anything to help you guys. Could we get Hi Brett giving us his favorite munchie snack?
Brett?
What?
Could we get Hi Brett giving us his favorite
James
munchie snack?
Slavario donated $100.
James is talking.
Fine. To help with the slow day, RJ. Did y'all catch the opening scene of Mortal Kombat? It's pretty awesome. Let's all go get stoned.
Thank you,
so you
James.
guys know,
What if it was really Roxy? What if it was really called Mortal Kombat?
That'd be so funny, dude. That'd be wild.
It was like so. It was just someone named Kim, and they had a bat.
What if it was Mortal Sinbad?
Mortal Sinbad, man, that'd be.
You know the joke.
I need Funyuns.
Funyuns.
I need Funyuns now. Funyuns are life. There's my impression of every time. I would never touch a Funyun, not high, but high, that was like.
Yo, we have lost Winston to the chat today. Winston's having full-blown paragraph
Full arguments. I'm here though. I'm here because I have my thoughts. Because did you read the part? Maybe I wasn't paying attention at that particular. Did you read the part, Alex, about how they're still trying to make a Barbie, Barney, Hot Wheels, and Magic 8-Ball movie?
Yep.
Why the fuck are we making a Magic 8-Ball movie?
I am into all of those. I feel like the Magic 8-Ball movie could be the next Jumanji.
Shadow Dragon Productions donated $20. Sorry. Here is another 20. So question, what is the best thing about this show? You guys are the best. Sorry for my poems. Alex.
What is the best thing about this show? Interesting. The people, motherfucker!
No, I was just going to say Alex. Just specifically Alex Marzoña.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about you, sir.
That's so nice and mean at the same time.
No, not at all. You and Brett both know that you light up my life, and I just met Malcolm, so I can only feel so strongly about him up to a point. But Alex Marzoña, he shares my name. I saw him this one time at like a movie in the park thing, and he was so nice. I love his goatee. The hats he wears are pretty dope. Have you seen his glasses? I think I want to date Alex Marzoña. I think that's what's going on right now.
You're simping for Alex.
I'm simping for this man.
Will you do me a favor, Alex? And just because a few of them came in so fast, can you just read the names again of the people who just ended up Streamlabsing in or Schmobotting in? Because you guys actually are thank you so much. And we will hit all the goals that we were trying to hit. Alex, give me the names.
We had Neeks 2890 donating 20. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Billy Atwood donated 50.
Yes, that's what's up, Billy.
Mm-hmm. And then James Lavario donated 100.
Nerdy Bridge Guy donated $20.
Shadow Dragon Productions
also
donated
an afterthought
20.
for last week's talk of combined universes.
Shadow, you don't have to apologize
Fast
for your
Saga
poems.
meets Power Rangers is
Guys.
where it's at.
Another one coming in
That
right
movie
now.
poster already makes it look that
damn.
way.
Now?
Pretty pumped for 9.
Ready now? Right. Oh, it's brutal timing wise. Okay, we'll come when it comes. And that's what she said, y'all. We officially have made it to 485. Thank you guys for helping us do that, which means that you guys get to vote at home on if you want to see Winston's wound. If you want to see the wound, send hearts. If you don't want to see the wound,
send the barf dude. If you don't
send
want to
the
see
puking emoji. Hearts for want to see it, puking emoji for don't. That's why you got to watch the show live, because then you get to be part of the conversation.
Oh, you know what would have been better than hearts is the double eyes, the oh shit, like they stare in versus the but the hearts work. I just thought about it. I was like,
easier to find a motherfucking heart, and I want that one to win. So I tried to pick the easiest emoji that we could possibly find. Send them in. That's what we need. We have some high thoughts coming through too. Brett, I know that you said you had a secret journal. Do you have any in your head that you really wanted us to discuss?
I've been trying to pull some out. No, this is just dumb. This is just dumb stuff that I say that I think is super funny. Like, I'll give you one that I just thought was super funny, that I found deep in some notes. But it is Wu-Tang something to fuck with? So,
I would say. All right, Winston, I'm gonna throw.
I would venture to say no. That would be my.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, but are they, Winston?
No, absolutely not. And diversify your bonds, motherfucker. Wu-Tang Financial.
Alex, is Wu-Tang something to fuck with?
I would not.
I would not either. I mean, fucks with or fuck with? Because fucks with.
Oh, okay. You might fucks with Wu-Tang.
Roxy, it feels kind of split. It genuinely feels split.
I know. I'm looking at the chat, and the amount of vomiting versus hearts is really. I mean, your lack of faith is disturbing. I think I'm gonna put Malcolm on the counting block. Malcolm, will you let me know what you're seeing? More hearts or more puke? This is very important.
I'll count the pukes.
Clip
All right,
out.
Alex,
Clip out.
Wow, this is an official position here on SEN. Alex is officially our puke counter, and Malcolm is officially our heart counter, and that is a 420 show for y'all. That's what it looks like.
Roxy, I'm out here getting email. Well, the other thing is people so make sure that you Devonshu is out here voting 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So is Brandon Herbin. So just make sure you're not out here double counting people trying to bend it one way or the other.
I have never
I have
seen
24.
chat this fast. This chat is rolling. What did you say, Alex?
I have 24 right now.
And where are we at, Malcolm?
Pukes.
Okay, so it sounds like we have more hearts than vomit. I think
They're
hearts
coming in hot.
wins
They're coming
the
in hot. Oh
battle.
my
I
God.
think hearts wins the battle. That like people like Nerdy Bridge Guy who are sending both hearts and puke. I get that in your soul. You're like,
yo,
like,
that last.
No.
All right.
No.
Roxy,
Right.
I got a quick one for you.
Okay.
Real quick while we're counting the votes. This is a game I like to call Porno or Delicious Snack.
Okay.
Nut Harvest. Nut Harvest.
That's definitely a snack.
It's a snack.
Yeah, snack.
That's where the list ends. That's
No,
what happens.
Oh God damn it! I was so ready to play this game.
Yeah, me too. You couldn't think of a single porno,
No,
Brett?
that's like when you think of like right before you're passing out, and you're like, oh, this is hilarious. And you don't come up with the rest of the list. But I'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a pee break and see if I can find my actual manila envelope stacks, and I'll just show you some
All right,
examples of when the writing becomes illegible too.
I'm excited about that. And while you're doing that, speaking of harvesting nuts, I have a question for you, Winston. That's really inappropriate to ask you on air, but I'm going to ask it anyway. What is your injury doing to your sex life?
Ryan Payne donated $25. This
Woo!
isn't trading places. This is real fucking life. Protect your goddamn neck. Wu-Tang Financial, a place for you and your kids. Hashtag diversify you bonds.
Diversify your bonds. Let's go.
That's
you're right. Old Dirty says, That fuck, man. That was such a good sketch. What is it doing in my sex life? It currently is non-existent, only in the sense that one, the doctor told me that I can't really do any crazy physical activity. Obvious, I can walk, but I can't. I had to stop working out, which sucks, and all that kind of stuff. We could probably try with Kristen taking the lead there, but I'm still concerned based on how even rolling slightly to sleep, my leg just feels like someone is stabbing me over and over again. So I'm concerned any sort of vibration is gonna make shit worse. So we're just gonna kind of wait until it closes a little more, and then we'll see what happens.
All right. So you're waiting for one hole to close for another to open. And that is what Leanne Rimes should have said. I hope you still feel small when your leg... Is that Leanne Rimes who sings that song?
I don't know. I don't know that song.
Dance. Yes, you do. I'm just not singing it well. I hope you dance. Alex, help.
Nope.
No? What? Y'all don't know? I hope you still feel small when you stand
Nerdy Bridge Guy donated $20. Also an afterthought for last week's talk of combined universes. Fast Saga meets Power Rangers is where it's at. That movie poster already makes it look that way. Pretty pumped for 9.
What?
I like when you say where it's at. It sounds like where it sat.
Also, wait. There's a Fast versus Power Rangers movie?
We were last week we were theorizing on potential crossovers.
Okay.
And so this person wants Fast and Power Rangers to cross over. Because there was that talk of Fast and, oh my god, Jurassic Park, thank you.
The only crossover that I feel like pissed that we were robbed of was Men in Black and the Jump Street crossover. That would have been fucking phenomenal. I'm just imagining Schmidt and Janko like, there's alien! Like, just that shit would have been fucking hysterical. I'm very upset we didn't get that, but that's okay.
Guys, everybody's telling me it's Leanne Womack. I butchered that. My bad. My bad. Wrong
That is
Leanne.
definitely a much bigger difference than remdered and rendered. That is a massive difference.
Rendition versus remdition. I knew it's rendered because that shit. I know what rendering is because that shit takes forever on Premiere.
Yes, it does.
And I fucking have to look at that word all the time. I just didn't know that that's what rendition was pulling from. Let me live. At least I'm honest with y'all. That's everybody has blind spots. That's the truth. Brett, did you come back with a brilliant philosophical question for us?
I'm trying to. I like some. It's just I don't have God, I used to just ramble on about nothing. Oh
right.
my God!
Well,
and these are just. Yeah. Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't read this. I was a sad, angry young man in my 20s.
And on that note, for $90 more, Brett will read a full page. We are currently at $510. Let's get to $600 to hear some of Brett's thoughts in that journal. Because I think that I don't know if we're caught up on high questions. Maybe I'll ask you the one that was already asked and then we'll be caught up. What do you guys think that water tastes like?
Oh, I don't know what it tastes like, but it drives me crazy because my wife says that certain water tastes bad or different to her, and I can't distinguish. Like she used to get, she says that Arrowhead and Crystal Geyser have a different taste.
They do. Crystal Geyser is much better.
I can't.
I'm a big Crystal Geyser girl. I'm not a big Arrowhead girl.
Huge fan of Fiji. Dasani can go fuck itself.
Dasani's got that salt. Christian's got issues with Dasani.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I do too. I was gonna say the same thing. The fact that they put salt so you drink it and then you're thirsty for more water. Assholes.
Yeah, it's not cool. I like Smart Water. I like Pana. I like Fiji. I like Crystal Geyser. I love Poland Springs. What y'all know about Springs?
Fucking canned water. Hold on, let me find the brand because it's have you ever had water out of like a metal receptacle, like a cup, a goblet, or a can? Like that shit is crisp than a motherfucker. Like I don't know how else to
drinking
describe
LaCroix
it
right now.
LaCroix in the house. Remember when Christian would have like 17 LaCroix a day? And Alex would have to grab him every one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You've upgraded, Alex.
I
upgraded.
did.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. No, I've never had it out of a metal receptacle.
I'm going to bring you some. It's so good.
Oh, girl, I'm going to bring you some. I'm going to bring you some metal water. Thank you.
Hey, girl, you want some metal water?
I want to get you metal water.
This is why I love Alex.
Some water to me, and not trying to be a bitch to these companies, and if they ever want to sponsor me, pull this video from the internet, but to me, Dasani tastes like boogers. It's not me being like, tastes like shit. I mean, literally, like, that taste that you get after, and all of us have eaten a booger before. Yeah. That's what it tastes like, where it's like, you know? I definitely picked and ate my boogers way too late in life, just so you guys know.
Fair. Also,
I mean, I think I was like 12. Like, I was old. And I know this for a fact because there is a video out there my uncle took at a family party. I'm sitting in the corner at like, I gotta say, it might have been 13. This is the last time I did it. And I, for an hour, am picking and eating my boogers. And that's just the truth. That video exists.
Hey, girl, you pick your boogers? You eat them?
Yeah. I stopped after that because he put it on the big screen and he showed everybody, and I actually wanted to die. It was so bad. It was really bad. All right, and that's the kind of story you're going to get here on this show today. Let's get in that $90 more so we can hear from Brett about whatever this journal says. I'm kind of curious.
This is how I used to write stuff, was just manila envelopes, and this is just a treasure trove of things that I need somebody to burn when I die. I think is what they should. I gotta tell my wife about this.
I wonder if anybody's ever been like canceled after they died because of what they left in their.
Oh, not that. Just I just don't want. I don't know. It's struggling when I first moved out here and not having a significant other and just be very sad. There's a lot of stuff, but on a happier note, Trapper Keeper folder, old school, antique.
Trapper Keepers are the real ones. They are for sure. Yeah. I loved back to school shopping. Are you kidding me? That was the shit.
Yes.
I remember my parents used to be like, here's $20. Go get notebooks and pens and folders and shit, like eraser. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's like they didn't know. $20 would get you like one, like either what? It was like $5 for a pack of mechanical pencils. Each of those folders was like $2.50. So if you got one,
even including lead, Winston, we had to get that number. You got to get that 7 because that 5 would split so easy. We don't even know.
But like, hold on, let me think about it. So what? You need one for math, one for English, one for history, one for science at the least. So that's already right there. You've just spent another $10. So now you already out $15. What the fuck are you supposed to do with $5 more to get school supplies? It's ridiculous.
And also, for sure, we had binders for every single subject. I absolutely gave myself scoliosis from my binders and backpack.
Trapper Keepers, man. I don't know why they're not back. I had a Lambo on one of them on the floor. Oh, dude.
How do you know they're not back?
I don't know. Maybe they are. I better Amazon it. But you know what? They've ruined back to school shopping because you actually get a list from the teachers and they're very specific of like, oh, this kind of eraser, this kind of a pen. It ruined it for my daughter enjoyed it, but it wasn't like when we just got to go balls out and just buy whatever we thought we needed and stuff. But that's
also kind of trash in the sense that like, what if a family is on a budget? You know what I'm saying? And you're like, unless what you're asking for is something that is the bare minimum stuff and the teachers being kind about that, where like then nobody's stunting on anybody else. If it's like, I need you to get this specific blah 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 pencil that costs, comes from the Amazons and like is fucking mad expensive, like go fuck yourself. Like my child could have a regular number 2. Like fuck you.
But can we talk about this that Malcolm just put in the chat? And I am so with you. He said, when I was in high school, we all had to buy book covers for all of our textbooks too. I remember that. Why did we have to do that?
Wait, buy book covers?
You would have to buy.
Fuck that. I would make those.
Some people would make them, but why did you need to cover your books?
It was if they were being recycled.
Yeah. Because they used them for 30 years.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah.
The covers were actually protecting the books.
Yeah. And to write who you thought was cute on. But also
use brown paper bags and fold them up.
Yeah, that's what it was. Brown, and then somebody invented ones that had I think elastic on them, and you just put them on. Kids these days, oh man, they don't know anything.
But all those were like $10. The book covers were expensive, and you could wear that shit as a hat.
That's 1,000%. That's 1,000% where.
You know what I would do with my book covers? Did you guys ever take the gum wrappers of the mint gums and take the metal off of them, whatever that is, and I would cover the whole book with them, and then it would take me hours. I would come into school, and my teacher would be like, "That doesn't work. That doesn't work." And I was like,
"Creative.
You don't work. I'm a creative motherfucker."
Oh
that
shit!
Teacher should be fired.
It's like that time in 3rd grade that I passed a note that said, "I hate Lydia Dwyer." And then when my teacher found the note, I tried to say that the word hate said the word love. And I was like, you can't read.
Yeah.
Is Lydia the name of your teacher?
No, Lydia Dwyer was a girl in school. It was really, she was perfect.
Were you a bully?
Winston, I was I smelt and was very round and was picked on my whole life, and I was mean back. I was mean back. Lydia was not nice. She ended up, I'm sure, being fine. I mean, we're talking about like as kids.
Yeah.
And I think she looked at me and she said something about my top, like buy new clothes or something. And so I passed a note to my friend being like, I hate Lydia Dwyer. And then when my teacher intercepted it, I tried to say it said love.
Oh.
For like,
does my daughter's name trigger you? Are you triggered by my daughter's name?
Lydia, this was my only encounter with Lydia. It was my only encounter with Lydia. I don't know where she ended up. We should probably try to look for her on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
I had a girl had a major thing for write something in really mean in mine, and then like it ended with grow a dick, and I crossed it out and put brain, and I wasn't fooling anybody. It said dick. It said grow a dick.
Grow a dick.
Yeah.
You know, many of us try. Imagine if that was like some what was the name of that plant that you could grow? It's not a Furby, it's a plant. Chia pet. Imagine if you could chia pet your dick.
If you could just And I had one. I was confused. I had one. I didn't need to grow one.
Yep.
If I had if everybody sent in $20 for every you're a cute but weird guy I have in my yearbooks, we'd have $1,000 by now.
I just don't understand why they don't want to, hear what's in your journal. That is not clear to me. But what is clear to me?
Oh,
see, I'm setting you up really well right now. Clear me. You get what I'm doing, Brett? Yeah.
I got you, Rox. Because basically, what you're itching to get back to what you love and seeing people again. Me too. I can't wait. I'm super excited to see my niece. She's getting so big already, but I get to go see her baptized. And when I go fly, I want to make it as easy as possible. So when I head to the airport, I want to make it fast, safe, and easy. That's why I'm excited to talk about Clear today. Clear is a secure identity platform that creates frictionless journeys at the airports and beyond. Move faster through airport security and feel confident returning to who, where, and what you love. With Clear, all you need is you. I did it again, Alex. After a quick one-time enrollment with your government and ID, you can just use your face and eyes for safer, touchless entry into airports, stadiums, and much, much more. Create your account online before going to the airport, and once you get there, a friendly ambassador helps you finish the process, and you can use Clear immediately. Join the over 5.5 million people who are already using Clear. And once you become a member, you can use Clear for faster, touchless, seamless entry across Clear's network of airports, stadiums, arenas, concert spaces, offices, restaurants, and so much more. Clear members can also add up to 3 friends or family members to their account at a discounted rate. And even better, kids under 18 can tag along for free. My kids are free! So listen, Clear is the absolute best way to help you get back to what you love. They have locations in over 35 airports across the country, making it safer, easier, and faster to reunite with loved ones and to take that much-needed vacation. I need one. Vacation, staycation, go-cation, anycation. Works great with pre-check too. And now, for a limited time, you can get your first 2 months of Clear for free. Yeah, I said free. Go to clear.com, clearme.com/SEN Live and use code SEN Live. That's CLEARME.com/SEN Live, code SEN Live for your first 2 months of Clear for free. Clearme.com/SEN Live, code SEN Live. Go get yourself in the clear, people.
I met this one girl in college. She ended up being really psychotic. I should have known because when I met her, I asked her what her favorite color was, and she said clear. And just
is that the best thing to say right after we just did a sponsor ad for a company named Clear?
What's that have to do with it? Clear is a great name for a company, just not a good favorite color to have.
I think that one's fine. I think Kate has better ways to make our ads. Not so. When she
Austin Kramer donated $20.
Oh,
word!
That's it.
Thank you. I love that
kind of donation.
Like a silent killer, just sneaking in there and just trying to lift us up. Appreciate that. So we are at 5:30, which means a couple of different things, guys. Number one, we have Well, I said that when we got to 600. Oh yeah, 600. Brett is going to read a page from his book at 8:40, which honestly we still have 45 minutes left. We could get to Because I Got High, which is something that I really want to perform for you guys. So get us to 8:40. First, we got to hit that next $100 level so that Brett can perform. And I am hearing, yes, what is that, Malcolm? That the Hearts had it. Oh,
Ooh.
wild. I think we voted. The people have spoken, and we have officially voted for Winston Marshall to show off that sexy, sexy wound of his.
Trigger warning.
All right, so
Yardic
before,
donated $20. Cha 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 chia joyful.
That was from Chia Dick.
Chia,
So
cha 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 chia. Hell yeah.
I would say so. Here's what we'll do. So anybody that let me look at the clock. I'll time it out. All right. So it is as soon as it turns 11:16. I'm gonna show it. Just come back at 11:17. How about that? It'll just give yourself like a solid minute. I'll give you some on the clock, so you don't have to freak out if you don't want to see it. But from 11:16 to 11:17, I'm not gonna show it that long. But just stay away if you don't want to see it. How about that?
Is it dressed right now? Is it ready to go?
It's dressed. I'm just gonna show you a photo from yesterday when I cleaned it. All right, here we go. Because
right.
I don't want to. If I take the bandage off, I gotta re-clean it. So
it's blurry
That's
though,
it right
Winston. Because it's got that sheen on.
there you go. How about that?
It's a little blurry, but I can.
I think it's better than it is. I think because you have the
But it's-
camera blur on.
Yeah, you have the
it's right,
camera blur.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Then let me remove the camera blur. Please ignore my super messy ass room. I told them. Oh God, I told them to be back by 11:17.
Okay, you're off. You're off. Oh, raise it higher. Yeah. Oh, there.
But that's
Wow,
that's
okay.
actually better.
You think that's not
That's
pus brown there?
No, that's not pus. That's just the white meat. That's it. But that's actually better than what it looked like. The original photo is on my Instagram if you want to see it. You could actually see the connective tissue and stuff. It's not
Winston,
great.
where is this on your body?
On my left leg.
Left leg.
Yeah.
Left
So-
leg. Strong leg. Thank you. Thank you for showing us that. And thank you for
No
getting
worries.
it off the screen in time for everybody to be welcomed back. These are just the hard-hitting conversations that people have to have. What does your leg look like on a Tuesday morning? Well, we'll show you. You're a champion, Winston. I'm sorry that you're in pain, honey. That sucks. That sucks.
It's okay.
Can I tell you what I feel?
What happened?
This is so bitchy. I've been thinking
Lydia
about
Dwyer
it a lot.
donated $20. You still need a new shirt, Roxy.
That's from Lydia Dwyer.
I was like, I need a new shirt.
Ooh,
That
Lydia
sucks.
Dwyer, this bitch. She is still fucking with you. What the fuck?
Yeah, Lydia Dwyer. Wow, damn.
Oh.
Well, then I still hate Lydia Dwyer. Winston, this is what I've been thinking, and this is the most selfish thought process ever, but I've been thinking it, so I have to say it. I'm really glad that you didn't get injured moving my plant. I would have felt so bad.
That's the part that I keep trying to tell my friend it's okay, because I was helping her get this VO booth, and her husband have just been mortified the whole time and have just been like, we are so sorry, and especially because they were paying me to do it, and they were like, we were trying to do this because we knew that obviously you're working and everything, that you could use the money. The last thing we wanted to have happen is you to come help us and for you to lose money in medical bills now, which they were very kind about it, where they I guess looked at my insurance
For the
card 'cause they had
audio
to check me
listeners
in while they
donated
came back.
$20. Winston's wound looks like the red spot on Jupiter.
It kind of does,
Yeah,
actually,
kind of.
right now. It kind of does.
I see that. I could see it.
Kiwi Roger donated
they were-
$20. Variety is reporting Emilia Clarke is joining the MCU. The Game of Thrones star will join Marvel's Secret Invasion series at Disney.
Oh shit. That's cool.
Is that true, Alex?
Yes.
Can you tell me
Right.
more, Alex?
Winston, do you want to finish your thoughts?
Oh, I mean, all I was gonna say is, I mean, they were kind in that they looked up what my copay was, and they covered the copay, which was cool. But
Nice.
the one thing that I'm concerned about, which I'm trying to figure out myself, is like my main form of income has been Instacarting, and I can't now. Like I'm kind of stuck at home, so now I got to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. So that's the actual pain of this is now the like fuck what happens now, but I'll figure it out.
That sucks, Winston, because I know that also you got a lot going on this month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, everybody follow Blurs and go support them.
I appreciate that. That helps. That always helps.
For sure. Alex, tell me about Emilia Clarke.
Yes, Emilia Clarke will be joining Secret Invasion over at Disney Plus. She'll be joining Samuel L. Jackson, Ben Mendelsohn, Kingsley Benadir, and just cast yesterday, Olivia Colman. Roxy, what do you think of Emilia Clarke joining Secret Invasion?
I think a couple things. I happen to really like her in the Game of Thrones type roles, like a Star Wars type role or Game of Thrones. She is good with superhero / fantasy genre. In general, just being perfectly honest, she's not my favorite actress. She does this eyebrow thing that's hard to ignore once you know she's doing it. And if you guys saw Me Before You, it was a monstrosity of a film. Just to be honest, and the subject matter was so unfortunate. The final lesson of the movie was so rude to the community in which it was about, and she was not good in it. Me Before You.
I never saw that one.
I've heard of it. Haven't seen it.
The lesson of the movie is that if you are handy-capable or paralyzed, then you should off yourself. Jeez. And that is legitimately what the movie is about. It is to me it is one of the most offensive movies I have, not offensive to me, but to the community that it's trying to represent, and the community freaked the F out about it. It was the movie was horrific to watch. And she was not good in it. And I also didn't love her in that Christmas movie.
Underrated.
That one was terrible.
Underrated.
No. Fuck you. It's terrible. You know what? I'm breaking up with Alex Marzoña right now. That movie was fucking awful.
So, just to me, she was not. I'm excited about because I like her presence on screen so much in these fantasy genres. She's just so striking, and she's got that like big reactions and that eyebrow thing. So this kind of role is exactly what I hope to see her in more. I don't think she can go the indie route or in the smaller, more nuanced roles because it's the eyebrows. And that's how
I loved her in Solo.
Yeah, I did too. She did a great job in Solo. Yeah, totally. What do you think, Brett? Big Emilia Clarke guy?
Oh, I looked up somebody. So I thought you said Olivia Colman, and I was like, wait, I would love her.
Yeah,
and
she is. She was not earlier. Olivia Colman's a ridiculously talented actress.
Okay,
yeah.
So and we talked yesterday. I'm like, oh, I just said how much I loved her. Okay, Emilia Clarke is the mother of dragons or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen her in anything else. So I haven't seen any of these other films, so I don't know what else she could do. I could see your points, and I know I don't want to watch this Me Before You film, definitely.
No, it was so hard to get through. It was mean. Oof. No, that really pissed me off. That movie pissed me the F off. You know, movies that you don't like, and it's like, I just didn't like it. Yeah. And the movies that you don't like to the point where you're like, I'm angry right now that I just sat through that. I was pissed. It was not good. But that's not what we're talking about. And I'm excited to see her in this franchise. Marvel is a perfect place for her. And this is a great property. So yes to that. Also, you guys at home did it. You made us reach that $611 mark. Let's keep it going. $89 more to get to our next round. And we are making our way to Because I Got High. But Brett, I think we officially have made it to your notebook. This is the notebook reading we've all been waiting for. And maybe read it in your best 420 voice.
The worst part is I couldn't find anything really that was that funny or whatever, but I will share this one, which is fun, that I can't even decipher the writing. I can't even see what I wrote there.
Comedy hell.
I'm gonna try to. I thought it said comedy hall, The moon. The
Oh.
moon. If you get handy, you get pulled off the stage. This boot is fucked up.
Wait,
And that's
can I
when
see
you
it?
wake up the next day. That's when you wake up the next day and you're like, take your, yeah.
Okay.
When you wake up the next day.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. I can't. You were gonna be able to read your writing better than me.
But I tell you what, at the time, I was like, I'm spitting gold, man. This is gonna be the bit that makes me, bro.
What boot do you think you're talking about?
I don't know, but it was fucked up, Roxy. I'll give it that.
Yeah, I believe you.
Boot.
I need another page. I desperately need another page.
It's just
one more page. More page. What?
Oh, kill time. Let me see.
Okay.
This one is. Well, this whole notebook, I used to go. Is it fun? Because I could say, oh, I'm in a real pickle about what I'm writing, and my wife goes, those are cucumbers.
God damn it!
And I went, oh,
aren't cucumbers just pickles?
Pretty much.
Not pretty much. Yes.
I'm so anal retentive that I put off writing in this pad for years because I wanted to keep it pretty. Yeah, I did. A fresh notebook is the hardest thing for me to ever write in. That's why I'll share this one. My friend made me this many moons ago that was like all kinds of comedy legends and whatnot. And I don't think I ever wrote a thing in it. Nope. Not a single.
Brett, your whole goal right now is to get us another page. I think we really need it. And your guys' goal at home is to get us to another high question at 700. Let's make our way there. In the meantime, though, Alex, while he's looking, what?
Speaking of high, we got some high competition in the SCHMOEDOWN.
Ooh.
Make sure you check out Jessica Schloth versus Beth May in a singles match. If you're a patron, you can watch that right now.
Word.
If you're not, but you really should be. If not, you are getting that match tomorrow at 2 p.m. And on Thursday, we're getting Jacoby Bancroft versus Jacob London on Thursday at 2 p.m. Friday, we got Ben Goddard versus JTE in a singles match. But the big pay-per-view we got on Saturday is the Free For All 4. It's going to be insane. You can get your tickets for $10 on theshmoedownlive.com, or just become a freaking $10 patron and you get all these pay-per-views for free. And in addition to that, today on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/theshmoedown, we have Robert Montano versus Gallego, and we have Chatalbosh versus Fitzsimmons. So make sure you check that out at 3 p.m. today, FCL. Let's have a fun SCHMOEDOWN week.
It's like all SCHMOEDOWN all the time. It is crazy. I mean, you just named so many epic matches. I've got things going on. Winston's got things going on. Free for All is a big one coming up. The FCL is crushing it right now. Those are so much fun to watch. Like between every single thing, it is wild. I mean, if you've been missing sports, or even though they're back, you have issues with your teams, this is the move. It is so much fun to be a fan. To be a manager, a little harder. To be a fan,
a little stressful.
Yeah, a little stressful. How you feeling, Winston?
I mean, I'm excited about Free For All. We don't have any matches this week, so I don't have to stress out about that. I mean, obviously the tournaments are coming up, so getting my team, the midterms ready, getting Ace ready for his another epic run. It's a lot. It's a lot to do, but we've cultivated this community in the faction that like I'll schedule some stuff and have things to do, but they're doing it on their own as like just members of Swag, because they're like, I want to see you succeed. So we all lean on each other in that regard. So I think we'll do fine. Rough start, but I was also dealing with some dissension in the ranks, so we had to deal with that before I could really kind of button stuff up and get down to the dirty work. So.
All right. Just trying to get my mind into your faction, figure out what's going on over there. do my research on that, just to try to gauge. Brett, did we get a page?
Still working on that. All right. Well, I'm gonna lead. I'll do a couple. I'll lead with one. Space jellyfish.
Oh,
Space jellyfish.
Wait, let me see that again. That's
I'm
actually pretty cool.
I'm a horrible doodler. Sorry, I'm stalling
That
because
was
I didn't
cool,
like any of
dude.
my pages. It's just some of my artwork.
What's
That's
this
just
one?
This is just when you've got colored pencils and you just go and go and go and go and your mind is just going nowhere and you can't. I think that's when you go like, I think I'll try indica to write. Nope. Oh God, I don't know. Some of these are just so bad, Roxy.
No, I like them. Brett is an artiste.
I don't know about you, but sometimes I just pop in Billie Holiday, stare at the ceiling, and cry myself to bed, and then the next day I don't feel any better. Okay.
Is that what that
Yeah.
God.
People can take advantage of me if you need to something after the show. I'm the nice guy to shit on. Good evening. Kicked out of health class. Oh, that was a reminder of when I got kicked out of health class and my mom had to go to the office. That was a really embarrassing story because we had to get an article out of a magazine and talk about it, and everybody was shy to just kind of talk, and I go, so he said, "Is your product new?" Well, mine says new. It was a tampon company. Mine says new expressions or something, and she's like, "Okay, Brett, that's enough of yours." And I'm like, "Well, mine's improved." And, and they're like, "Okay, enough with the tampon ad, Brett." And I thought I was being so funny. And then my mom knows this, but I lied to her and I told her I didn't know what tampons were. And that's why, that's what I said in front of the teachers.
It's amazing the things that we think we're getting over on our parents one way or the other, or teachers in this regard. For Roxy being like, it says love, clearly you can't read.
Says love, you idiot.
Like, we fucking try, but like we're children and we're not really getting away with it. Like, probably my favorite story of that was I was being put into private school in 2nd grade and I had gone by Alex my entire life. At that point, nobody called me Winston, only my dad, and I hated it. And so my mom and my teacher were like, "Okay, look, there's already 3 Alexes in this class. Would you consider just going by Winston?" And I was like, "Absolutely not. Like, why would I do that?" Mom goes, "I'll get you 2 Blockbuster movies." Now, for the audio listeners and for the Gen Zers, Blockbuster was a place where you would go and rent movies for 3 to 5 days at a time. If it's a new release, you only got it for about 2 days. So my mom was like, "I'll get you."
To return it and got all those.
Then you got late fees.
Yeah.
Then you got hella late fees. Yeah. But my mom was like, "I'll get you 2 Blockbuster movies." Like, what, do you think I'm stupid? Like, I'm gonna get 2 Blockbuster movies for what, 3 to 5 days? Then I gotta be Winston for the rest of my schooling? Absolutely not. I'll do it for 3 movies. Thinking I was smart as hell. It's the 3rd movie going back in 3 days too. So like, it did literally nothing.
Yeah. All trying to pull one over. I had a really nice transition after Brett was talking, though, about the tampon ad. So I'm just going to rewind to that for a second because I'm unable to move forward. You might not have been able to pull off the tampon ad, but
yes.
there is an ad that I know you can pull off because you were telling me before the show you want to look into it for your daughter.
Yeah. So, if you're unhappy with your smile, you don't have to be. Thousands of people have used Candid, the clear, comfortable, removable, and practically invisible aligners to help straighten your teeth, and now they would love their smile. Just like Sharon H. from Pittsburgh, PA. I wore braces as a teenager. Fast forward 30 years, I had crowding at the bottom, and one of my teeth actually stuck out. That's when I made the decision to move forward with Candid, and finally, my teeth and my confidence are looking good, and my confidence is back. Thank you, Sharon. Listen, I've got 2 kids, and they've both been to the orthodontist, and we've been told they both might need braces. That is a lot of money. But Candid here is to help you straighten your teeth and make you fall in love with your smile, and they're cheaper than you're going to an orthodontist. Your treatment is prescribed and closely monitored remotely by a licensed orthodontist who's an expert in teeth movement. You have the same quality of care you can get in an in-office orthodontist with the comfort and convenience from your home. And while other companies use general dentists, Candid only works with orthodontists. With Candid, the same orthodontist who created your plan is with you from start to finish, and you never have to wonder how you're doing. The average Candid treatment is just 6 months, and you start seeing results way before then. And it costs thousands, yes, people, thousands less than traditional braces. Okay, what if you want to be looking like the best you and you want to straighten that grill out right now? Go and save $75 on the Candid starter kit. Go to candidco.com/SENlive and use code SENlive. That's candidco.com/SENlive, code SENlive. Take advantage of this limited time offer and save $75 off your starter kit. candidco.com/SENlive, code SENlive. Do it!
I love that. And now I'm going to be candid with all of you guys. We are $230 away from getting Because I Got High. We are only 90 away from another high question coming from Your Girl Rocks and 230 away from Because I Got High. Who doesn't on 420 want to start off their morning with a rendition of Because I Got High? We've got 20 minutes to get that in. So let's go, people. Keep my job. Keep Winston's job. Keep Alex's job. We know that Brett could shit on the floor and he'd still have a job. So you don't have to worry too much about
Is
him.
that a goal? Oh, sorry. I was
Right
looking at my notes. I didn't know if we had to hit that goal or not.
Yeah, no, yeah.
God damn it.
At $2,000, Brett would just take a big dump on the floor and we can test that theory. We'll test it on out. What price, you guys? I want an honest answer, real answer. How much money would somebody have to pay you, not the show, you, to take a dump on the floor right now?
$13.
I mean, I can't work for a while, so I don't know.
And a Wendy's coupon.
Wendy's coupon.
Ben_Rainer donated $20. Hey gang. Happily Tuesday. Impy umped for the free for all. I remember making my book covers out of grocery brown bags. They were such pain. But you could draw on them, that was dope. What's everyone's fav comic book movie? Mine is Logan. Oh hi Brett.
That was dope, and you are dope. And let's do that thing we did last time where when one rolled in, like 10 of them started to roll in, because that was cool too. Favorite comic book movie, TDK, all day. Winston?
Favorite comic book movie? It's got to be like a three-way tie, actually, between The Dark Knight, Black Panther, and Winter Soldier.
Brett?
I don't like these games.
All right.
I feel like if I answer wrong, then I'm in trouble.
Alex?
Comic book movies. Ugh.
You don't have to, Brett.
Go next. Go
Nobody
else.
Brett do anything on this show. Alex, what about you?
Yeah, probably Dark Knight as well. Scott Pilgrim? Would that count?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There you go. Good enough.
Thanks.
Enough. I know that there was another story that I definitely wanted to talk about, Alex, but I also know we got to get to some of the super chats.
Hell yeah, we do.
So tell me what order you want to do things in.
Let's do Streamlabs, and then maybe if we finish early, we can get to that story you want to talk about.
All right, let's go.
So, Inappropriate Gay Dude says, sorry, Rox, 420 is lost on me. I cannot hold my smoke. 2 tokes on the bong, and I am baked for at least 6 hours. Not my idea of a fun night. Question for Alex. What instruments do you play? Have you been classically trained in music or voice? I play piano, I play guitar, I play bass, and I also play the drums. I've been classically trained in piano. I've taken voice
Smith
lessons.
donated
Don't use it very
$20.
much.
What's the deal, Rorks? I'm eating chili dogs.
What's the deal, Rocks? I'm eating chili dogs.
Okay. Nice.
What's the deal? What's the deal with chili dogs?
Wait, have they been reading my journals?
Very true. We are at 6:51, guys. We are 49 away from getting another high question, and we are 179 away. I don't know if that math is right from Because I Got High. Nope. 189. You guys know. we're a little bit away from the 840. Wow, what is it? 190, 189, 189. I think that's right. 189 from Because I Can Act. Yeah. All right. Woof. All right, Alex, keep rolling.
Inappropriate Gated also says, based on his voice, Malcolm 1 is the dungeon master in 2 D&D groups. 2 speaks little German. 3 has 4 movie posters on his wall. 4 has never seen Casablanca. 5 once dated a girl named Lisa.
Ooh, Malcolm.
Oh man, these are good. Hold on. Let me find that one again.
All right, he'll answer it as we do at 700. Malcolm will answer how many of those are correct.
Yeah.
Continue, Alex.
Brandon Hervin says, hey, SEN family, today would have been the 70th birthday of the great Luther Vandross. Does anyone have a favorite Luther Vandross song?
Yes, some Luther Vandross, a little of Nina. No, see, that just mentions him. I'm not going to get the party off right. My actual favorite Luther Vandross song. Winston, Brett, anyone?
Here and now.
Yeah.
I promise to love faithfully you and me.
It's
That
about
was
those
my
high notes.
shit.
Yeah.
Winston got it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, Alex, keep rolling.
All right, let's keep it rolling with Justin Square. Happy Tuesday, NSCN Live. It's Tuesday, so you know what time it is. Another edition of Roxy at the Cookout. So, Roxy, you're at the cookout and a drunk uncle comes over to you and starts to chat you up. What do?
I talk to him and be polite. And you be like sweet and fun, but then that's about that.
That's accurate. I think your best way out of it is, like you said, to be polite, but then just wave me over, or if you're like Jay's cookout, wave Jay over.
Yeah.
You literally, whoever invited you, have them come and help you, because that's the problem. There's always a drunk uncle that's going to hit on every young woman at the place, even if it's a niece. Like, he's not gonna actually try and pick her up, but he'll definitely say some inappropriate shit like, Miss Thing, you growing up. Like, it's just very uncomfortable and drunk. So definitely just wave me or whoever invited you over.
Yeah. All right. I got it. Guys, I'm okay, ready for the cookout.
I think you're ready.
I'm ready for the cookout. Quarantine is keeping me from the cookout.
I feel like we're gonna have to do the World Girls try the cookout at some point. The rate that this is going.
Some might say we give the cookout a whirl.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I confused you with the Try Guys. My apology.
Yeah. Wow. How dare he?
Wow.
How dare he? Alex.
Hi, Rox. Okay, Stone Thought says, so, like, do we grow plants or do they grow us? They give us shelter, food, and warmth. Then we die and feed them with the nutrients from our dead bodies. We are their cattle. They eat us.
I mean,
oh shit,
that is unbelievable.
Holy shit! Tell that to a vegan or a vegetarian that like is specifically in it for like animal rights. They'll be like, wait a minute, plants have been eating us.
$19.09. Happy 420 crew. What is a drama movie you would like to see remade as a stoner comedy?
Hell yeah. Tell me who that was coming through from.
That was from, hi, I'm Will.
Hi, I'm Will. A drama
Pulp
that you'd want to see as a stoner comedy.
Okay. I like that.
No, I think it would work.
That's a good one.
Marriage Story.
That actually is
Parasite.
what Breeders is, I believe. No, because they're not fighting with each other necessarily.
Shawshank Redemption.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
What the fuck?
The Lion King.
Oh. Ooh, Titanic.
Ooh.
Oh, Titanic would be great because you guys would be high and the boat would be going down and be like, eh.
Yeah.
Like,
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh God.
Good one too. It's a good one.
I hate sand. Oh, that's Attack of the Clones. My bad. It's close.
We can do Attack of the Clones too. Let's do the whole trilogy.
We are $29 away from hitting that 700, which means that we are $29 plus another 140 for hitting the other goal. Y'all know about math. You got 15 minutes, but we really only have 10 minutes because then we'd have to actually sing the song, get in those Streamlabs, those super chats. We need that support. Make that Schmobot go bling bling. Sure, Rox.
I think it goes. That's what the.
Yep. No, that sounds about right to me.
It doesn't.
All right. Alex, as you sip your water, tell us what else is going on.
Okay.
Tell us,
will.
Alex. Tell us. I
Leonard
want you
Kim
back.
Says, "Hey, SEN crew. I hope you're doing well.
Whoa.
You are all awesome. Do your best to enjoy 420. And should you choose to do so, live your best high life today. Batfleck for me, and it's not even close, especially his Bruce Wayne. Shout out, World Girls."
Whoa! Hell yeah, to
fire.
everything that just
That was
happened.
fire.
And also, Batfleck is fire. He is a great answer. I won't lie. He's a good answer. It's
He's
true.
up there.
He's good.
Yo, Speed. Someone is killing me. That would be perfect. Speed as a stoner comedy. Holy shit. Yo, if this bus gets below 650?
Yeah.
6? If this bus goes slower than this, we gonna blow up.
It is one of those two. I don't know which mile per hour though it is.
55.
It's 55, really? Okay, so it was neither of those two.
Just for safety, just keep going 75. I can't remember.
Yo,
just please.
but what if that cop thinks we're going too fast and we get pulled over though?
And the line cans, they're only cans, ma'am. Still works.
You'll have a moment
Cons.
when you
They're only cons. I forgot about that.
But you can't. It is what it is. Alex, keep me going.
Bobby Mitchell says, "What is it called when Batman skips church?" A Christian Bale.
Ooh.
Boo. God damn it.
That's funny. I like that.
Thorol Unfiction says, "It 420. It Perry's cat birthday. So do we smoking catnip? FCL on 420. So when is Marzoña debut? So."
Good question. When does it debut?
Question.
Do you have an answer?
Oh, God damn it. I fucked up. It's definitely 50. Y'all, there's a reason. There is a reason why I'm retired as a player, okay? Damn it.
Oh, I was more right than you were. Which is why I'm the best.
Are you, though?
Nope.
Yeah, you are.
Nope. She not. But at least my plant didn't fuck up your leg.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
It would have been bad. I would have been so sad. I would have been so sad.
All good. All good.
Still feel bad about it. All right, Alex, keep us going.
As far as FCL goes for me, talks are being had.
How come you said your last name like Marzoña right now?
That's how it says. That's what it says here. So I gotta
But
say
it's
it.
still
that
your
way.
name, and it's still not how it's pronounced.
That's very true. Marzoña debut. So there. Malcolm, make sure when we post this video, when we make it official, let's cut out what I just said. Marzoña debut. So get that audio and stitch it into when I originally read this.
That's
stream.
what I'm saying. No,
Thank
that's
you very
the
much,
truth.
Malcolm.
All right, what up?
All right, Bane says, "I never thought I would say this on 420, but Roxy needs to cut back on the weed."
What?
What?
Bane,
Agree.
did you say agreed?
I said I disagree.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alex, sounded like you just said agreed, and I was ready to jump down your throat, but now I'm not. Let me tell you guys this. You guys always, Roxy's so high, Roxy's so high. I've never one time been high on this show. The only time that I have been close to high on this show was when I had my fever after the vax, and I was not high. I was out of it. But this is just my personality. The only shows I ever smoke on are the World Girls at night when I literally am smoking on camera because I'm not good at my job when I'm high. So I don't smoke and do my job. And y'all are bitchy. And also I don't need to cut back on shit because it is legit changed, and some might say saved my life to become a stoner kid because y'all didn't want to see me before. So to you, what was his name, Alex?
Bane.
Bane, go fuck yourself. And thank you for your financial support. So that.
Brett's mid sneeze as well.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do about that.
He is restarting his computer, so he'll be back in just a second. But meanwhile, Tiffany F says, don't forget to check out the 420 Versus with Redman and Method Man tonight. Gonna be so good.
All right. Who do you got? Wow.
Ooh, I think I gotta go Meth Man.
I think me too.
I gotta go Meth Man.
Yeah.
I love me some Red, but I think I gotta go Meth Man.
I think I'm with you as well. Alex.
But it's just...
Okay. No,
I was just gonna say it's weird because it's like trying to make Outkast. I know that Method Man and Redman both had some pretty solid like solo careers, but it's like trying to make Outkast play, versus each other. So I don't know.
You're not happy about it, Winston.
I'm not happy.
Eating at your soul. Sad. Yeah.
I'm sad.
Well, just don't be sad below 50 miles. All right. You don't get it.
I'm trying. No, I'm like people are arguing on my behalf here, and this is where I got confused. I'm pretty sure 55 triggered it, but people are saying no, it was always 50. Now I just got to look up the fucking scene. I think that just might have to be what happens right now. So please continue with the stream.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep on moving. Alex.
Super chats now. Regis Edmondson says, "How's the legs, Winston?"
Pain. Extreme
Thanks
pain.
For asking.
Thank you for asking, indeed.
Gabriel Leroux.
Oh. $29 more. $29 more for another high question. Where are y'all at? Where are you guys at? Roll through. Brett's back, so now I know the money will come in because he's got.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Now, you gave it to Rox, Brett.
Oh man.
Oh no. All right.
Oh
man.
I just got booted from the stream. It said that I'd been kicked out from the show.
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't do that.
Malcolm said,
you angered Malcolm.
I guess I did. Okay. Malcolm says he thinks everything's fine. You know what would solve this problem? $200 more. So everybody's saying our audio's gone now. And I will say it is. Okay, but it is really easy to make money when your audio's gone.
Oh.
So, just as a reminder.
Look at all the money makers we have on this show.
So what happened, Malcolm? You kicked me out from the stream?
I think it's my computer freezing may have like messed everything up. I'll take all the.
We don't know. One might never know. That's the point. $29 more. Get this high thought in. All right. I think, Winston, you were talking to me about your grievances over Method Man, but I don't remember.
Well, no, just Method and Red. I mean, they're such an iconic duo together. Yes, they did have solo careers. It's like trying to make Outkast do verses against each other, and I just don't want to do that. Like we already did that with Speakerbox and Love Below. I don't want to, but I get it.
All right. What else, Alex?
Gabriel Leroux says, "Happy 420, mother effers. Favorite stoner movie?"
You just did a
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, it's a great one. I like stoner TV shows. If anybody hasn't checked out Disjointed, that is like the jam. It's on Netflix. It stars Kathy Bates and Tone Bell. It is so good. So good. If you're a stoner kid, you got to watch. Winston?
I'm sorry, say that again. I was trying to figure out the speed question.
Favorite stoner movie?
Probably Half Baked. Though Harold and Kumar is up there.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I think Half Baked. It's like if I want Jamaican, why would I be wearing this hat? Like it's just there's just a lot of quotable ass moments from Half Baked. I want to talk to Samson, fly me to the moon and get lifted. Oh, it's so hard being black and gifted. Like it's just a fucking Dave Chappelle on his rise up to just who he would become. So there you go.
All right, Alex.
All right, next one from Regis Edmondson. Kevin Conroy is Batman. Everyone else is just collecting a check for a role. Winston, Naruto is better than DBZ. Okay, I'm done. Have an amazing 420. Stay blessed.
How dare you?
Keep rolling, Alex. Keep rolling.
Regis Edmondson says, Winston, I thought I need this. Mark Brewington says, here's a couple of bucks to show love. Hey, y'all.
Thanks, friend.
Regis Edmondson also says, can't ask Winston. Wu-Tang got drafted by the Asian delegation. Get Oyama on the phone.
Do you guys want to know something crazy?
Sure.
What up?
I'm 29. And that's what we need. We need 29 more dollars. And I'm 29.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait, I'm so confused. I thought you were celebrating your birthday that would be the last year in your 20s. I thought your birthday.
When?
I thought you recently had a birthday.
No.
Oh. Well,
July.
then I'm
July 13th.
Yeah.
Then I didn't miss your birthday. Or maybe you mentioned that you're coming up on your birthday. That will be the end of your 20s. Maybe that's what I saw. I don't know.
On my 30th in July. But
I
I'm
gotta write
29.
this down.
You gotta write it down in your journal. I'm 29. We need 29 more dollars to hit 700. Christian will be happy with that number. But I really am upset about the because I got high thing.
That's okay. It happens.
I wanted to sing it. I wanted to sing it, man. I wanted to sing it. Winston says, that's okay. It happened.
Yeah.
We're going to sing it after the show, but you guys just don't get to hear it.
What'd you say?
I said, we'll all sing it after the show's done, but the audience doesn't get to hear it. So.
But it's, I think, isn't that the spirit of this day, though, is that this day is just about like, look, man, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but let's all just
sing the blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a rhyming machine, baby.
I see you, girl. I see you.
Yeah.
Girl.
I
think this was a good day, Rox. I think you pulled it. Was started slow, and I think you pulled it out at the end there.
Pulled it out, girl.
I just really want what's my age again? What's my age again?
What's my age again?
It happens.
My age again.
Well, we still have a couple minutes. Somebody might come in and surprise me. Somebody might come and sweep me off my feet and propose to me, and I might not end up alone. And that's all based on the next $29.
Yeah.
Alex, keep going.
Our last one for now is from Peaceful Guy, who donated and just donated a GIF. So very, very thoughtful. Thank you. Thank you, Peaceful Guy.
Aw, appreciate you. And that's all for now, folks.
Are we all caught up on high questions?
High questions? Anyone?
Yeah, well, we only get another high question for $29 more. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of it, Alex. But thank you for asking. I did. We don't have that much time to talk about it, but I did think it was weird the stuff that was going on with Loki, possible season 2, and what's happening with WandaVision versus Falcon and the Winter Soldier at the Emmys. Did you guys see that Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be nominated, or they're trying to put it in for Best Drama, as opposed to WandaVision, which they're putting in for Best Limited Release or Limited Series, which I thought
I think that makes sense. Please don't do another season of WandaVision, because like there's nothing specifically about that story that would make sense to give him another season. I think treating it like a limited series as it should.
But you think we'll get another of Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
There's plenty of that's the thing, that you're not dealing with dead characters. There's plenty of stories that the two of them have had together that we can kind of double back to and explore more. So like
Jimbo
I genuinely think...
donated $20. I was gonna donate too, but then I got high.
Yep.
But then
Thank you, Jimbo.
Yo, wait, tell me who it was again, Alex.
Yojimbo 880.
Yo, Jimbo, that's what's up. Does that mean that we're $9 away?
We are $9 away.
It is.
We are 2 minutes out and $9 away from one more high conversation. And I don't know if we're gonna get there, but I am 29.
Yeah. You guys.
These are the facts of the show. Okay. Winston, I keep interrupting you, but
Kramer donated $30.
Just
Thank you,
there it is.
Tell me who it was, Alex.
Austin Kramer.
Austin Kramer, FTW. Even though Malcolm stopped updating me on how much we made, if my math is correct, then I think we hit that 700. So we will go out.
We're at 720.
I can't hear him.
Wait, we did a full 720? Yo, that move is hard to do when you skateboarding.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what you just said, Winston. All right, this makes sense. This question is a good question considering how much I just talked about my age. Going out, let's talk about this. What is the perfect age?
Ooh.
Perfect age?
What's the perfect age?
27.
So we've all.
Hey, that's me.
So so it's all downhill from here for everybody.
I mean, think about it. You're not old enough to have any crazy responsibilities, but you're old enough to kind of do whatever you want. You're still in your physical prime. You've had enough wisdom of the world to kind of know how the world works. So, like,
it's great when you're in your prime and during the pandemic, though. So.
Well, yeah, sorry, buddy. But I mean, it's not to say that the years surrounding 27 aren't great for their own reasons, and obviously being a kid is dope as fuck if like you had like a dope childhood. But like, I think that's the perfect amount of adult, but not quite adult, to like do what you need to do.
You can rent a car. That's the big thing. 25. I'd hate this. Well, yeah, I hate to burst your bubble, but I think 25 was the last milestone in any person's. Like, you got 16 to drive, this to this, the 25, and after that it's like, come on, Social Security. Yeah, I think 25 to 27 range for me, but with my 47-year-old brain. That's what I want. I want to know what I know now.
Psychotic. It's definitely in your 30s or 40s. I have not hit my perfect age yet, and I can't stand any of you guys. Before we get out of here, because we have to leave ASAP. Malcolm, we need to get your answer to inappropriate gay dude's donation where he asked about how many of those things you are. Let me know.
Yeah, okay. So I have to do yesterday's also. This is my favorite game. Yesterday, he said one has one pierced
right now. It's like underwater.
It's like a robot.
Yeah.
It's like a robot.
He is a robot.
We'll
That's Illuminati!
All right, Malcolm. Malcolm.
Hello? Can
no,
not.
He said, never mind, I guess. No, maybe type it to us, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Or try to say it. We'll try to interpret you. Malcolm. Malcolm. Malcolm's good at this dead air thing. Malcolm. Malcolm in the middle.
You're typing.
Come on over. Mal coming in hot. Maliciously coming. Mal, he said, all wrong except I'm the dungeon master in one D&D group.
Boom. Boom.
The more you know. All right, guys, let's get the F out of here. Thank you guys all for keeping our jobs. Yay, here on SEN Live. Happy 420. If you partake, be safe. Pretty easy to be safe when you're stoned, though, because that's that good. On behalf of Brett Sheridan, Alex Marzoña, Winston Marshall, Malcolm, whatever his real name is, and myself, have a blessed 420. Stay cool, and we'll see you later. Mother F's. Yeah.